Do you find the typical time domains of around 15 to 20 minutes is always the workout time domains where you find it really hard during workouts? Today in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to be assessing one possibility of what to do to get better at these time domains. We're going to take a look at something that I do, we're going to analyze my results, and we're going to talk through it of the typical things that I look for. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. My name is Jay. I am a sports physiotherapist and a strength and conditioning coach. I'm also the head coach here at Explore the Movement. And if you're back to the channel, welcome back. If you're not, please subscribe. I'd love it if you subscribe. Ring that notification bell so that you'll be alerted for all future videos. So in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about one strategy that we can use to get better at those time domains, to work on our 20-minute power, to get better at that 15 to 20-minute range. So one way I do this at this moment is I did this on the bike erg. I did a 20-minute test of getting my average wattage, and then I got some data from that. And then I'm using this data to actually implement it into a workout. Now for me, this is subjected to me. I'm going to be doing 2 workouts a week of threshold workouts, and I'm going to start off relatively slow. Now the aim is not to redline in these workouts. So the protocol that I'm using at the moment is I'm going to do a 10-minute warm-up on the bike. And in this 10-minute, I typically want to get up to race pace or up to my 20 minutes average watt. I don't want it to be massively fatiguing. Then I'm going to go into the actual protocol, which is going to be 4 rounds of 3 minutes at a certain wattage. So for me, that's going to be 200 watts. And I'm going to recover at 100 watts for 2 minutes. So that's a 5-minute round. So I'm going to be doing 4 rounds of that, which leads me up to 20 minutes. And then I'm going to be doing a 10-minute cool down or a 10-minute ride out again. So total work volume is 40 minutes. So I'm going to be doing this on the bike erg, which I have stationed right next to me here. So I make sure that I get it done. And we're going to look at the data now. So as you can see on this chart, my heart rate in the first 10 minutes is kind of getting into the position where I want it to be. I don't want to have a shock to the system of when I just jump into the workout and then suddenly I'm at race pace or just below race pace and everything gets a shock. You want to make sure that in this warm-up your capillaries are very vascularized, everything in the body is kind of ready to go. Then once we hit it, you can see increase in the heart rate. And now by all means guys, this is not the perfect way to assess everything. If it was, I would have a lactate meter on me, I had a VO2 mask, all of that, but unfortunately I only have a heart rate monitor now, and you know, some of you will have the same, so you can use this data of the heart rate to kind of assess what you can do in your training and what statistical information you can get out of it. So you can see for me, the first round is a nice steep increase into our higher heart rate. It lasts for the 3 minutes duration and then it drops off. Now the first round I really concentrate to get the heart rate down. I concentrate to get back onto our recovery position, which for me is going to be 100 watts. And in these 100 watts, I want to kind of stay there. I don't want to go too high, too low. Now in this one, I actually did go to around 90 watts in the pace. Kept that for around 2 minutes and then increased for the second one again. Now something typically that I'm looking at is what degree of slope does the curve have to go up into that top position? Can I maintain it or does it increase linearly or slightly? And then what is the degree or the angle of it in recovery? Now you can see in the subsequent one that followed that, you can see that my recovery was not as good. Why? Well, I talked more in that recovery, testing if it would influence it, and I also drank more of the energy drink that I had. And you can see how it influences a heart rate just to talk and just to drink some water, that you don't get the full recovery, getting that heart rate as low as possible, possibly zone 2, possibly zone 1, to be able to hit that second. Now, something that I would be looking for is that how would the heart rate be interfered from that recovery for the third interval and fourth interval. So the third interval Again, hit the interval, looking at the slope, duration at the top, and then dropping down. And what I made sure to do on that third interval is to really focus on breathing and be mindful of my recovery and my heart rate. Deep breaths in, controlling the breathing out, and really focusing, get that heart rate down as much as you can, making it an active process instead of just passively letting it happen. Then increased for that fourth round, and then finish on and then riding it out. Now, something that I want to do in the future is obviously increasing the duration as well, increasing the duration of work, decreasing the rest period. But a big thing to understand here is you never want a red line. You always want to flirt with that line, but never really want to cross it. Now, if we do this for a period of time, and I'm going to do this for a period of 6 weeks in the beginning, and then I'm going to retest my capacity or my threshold pace, and then we're going to reassess. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that. I'll be doing this twice a week. I'll have about 2 days rest in between, 2 to 3 days, so 48 to 72 hours. And I'm only going to do it twice per week because I'm also doing other modalities, and we'll have the crossover effect from that. So stay up to date with that. This is a little bit of what I look for when I assess these plans or these results from athletes. It is a very, very basic way, but it's the best that we can do at this moment. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you would like me to do more videos like this, kind of explaining of what I'm looking for, what I'm thinking, please comment below just a yes, Jay, give me more, and I'll pump out more of these videos. If you liked it, please leave a like. I really appreciate that. Share this video with a friend. It is the fastest way that the channel can grow if you guys share it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.